Hello everyone, and welcome to this new video where we will explore the fascinating myths and captivating legends that surround the enigmatic figure of Edgar Cayce. This tale unfolds in the 1940s, set against the backdrop of the United States. Edgar Cayce, an American enigma who piqued global interest, was reputedly capable of providing remarkably accurate diagnoses during his sleep, despite lacking any formal medical training. Born into a humble, unassuming family, it seems that from a very tender age, peculiar phenomena began to manifest themselves around young Edgar. His parents claimed that when he was young, he was able to learn books by heart, simply by putting them under his pillow right before bed. And the next morning, when he got up, he was able to recite them to you by heart, even though he hadn't even read them growing up. He's going to be a reserved teenager. He's not going to have many friends. People found it rather strange and always into mysterious phenomena. At the age of 23, and without really any explanation, he will simply become moved. He will no longer be able to speak. At the time, his family was very modest. And she will instead turn to non-traditional and parallel medicines. They will take her to different specialists, including a hypnotist. This is where his legend really begins. During one of these sessions, he allegedly managed to pronounce aloud the reasons for his use and even managed to prescribe his remedy so that he could regain his speech. This news will spread like wildfire. At the time, there will be a lot of media that will mention this fabulous story, but there are many who think it is just a coincidence or a hoax. Quickly, there will be many people from Edgar's family who ask you to help to heal from different diseases. But Edgar will pass a very good eye, and above all, he did not study medicine. For him, it is clearly akin to the illegal practice of medicine, and in the United States it can be punished very severely. It could go all the way to jail, but after a while his family will still manage to convince him to treat some cases, especially the most serious ones. So he goes back to the hypnotist. In his state of hypnotic sleep, Edgar will succeed in reaching a state of consciousness. It will allow him to give diagnosis of the state of the sick, but also and above all, to prescribe remedies to cure these diseases. Soon his reputation will grow. There's going to be the whole village going to meet him, either to try to show that it's a hoax, or for him to try to cure their illness. At that time, you should know that there are not a lot of doctors in the area, and most people are completely abandoned by medicine. This is why most of them turn to alternative medicine, and this is also what will make Edgar Cayce agree to cure all these patients. The reputation will grow day by day, and very soon it will be the whole of America that will know his incredible gift. He will be invited on many sets and in many places so that people can enjoy his extraordinary gift. He will also be studied by many experts in the medical field, and most surprisingly, he used some term under hypnosis by, if he did not know it at all, when he took up konome. Yet the entirety of the statements he makes when under hypnosis are consistent, and the diagnoses they make are very accurate. This man who knows nothing about medicine will disturb the most skeptical, because with his incredible methods, he would get almost infallible results. During his career, he cured more than 12,000 patients, and according to legend, there was only one case he failed to cure. In fact, it wouldn't even be his fault. It would be a child whose parents did not have time to find the medication, or the medication would not have been properly provided to that child. It will have intrigued for many years that the people who studied it, and no one could explain whether it was a natural gift or extraordinary psychic faculties. Today, his case has gotten a lot of ink flowing, but it will surely be a long time before we have an answer to explain this kind of donation. That's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Do not hesitate to tell me in the comments, and if you have other topics like that you want me to cover in my next videos. If you're interested in limiting people, you can find plenty of episodes on my channel. Of course, you can like and share and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next cyst. Ikakishi.